What's up guys, it's Chacha Power here with Rocket Punch Army, and today we have Cassette Man. Basically what Cassette Man is what you guys would know as Soundwave here from the Transformers line, the G1. This is obviously a bootleg. It's made in Taiwan. I don't have an original micro change, Cassette Man or whatever it's called, to show and compare, but I do believe the back here was taken off the original. It shows a little Japanese kid with all his toys here. You see the Cassette Man changing, and you'll notice, and let's see if we can zoom in here a bit, on the cassette itself, like right here behind this little arrow, it actually says Takara, but they've gone ahead and blurred it out a bit. But it has your normal English everywhere. Right up here it says, generally the micro change has changed into a common item we use daily, but it may come to help you as a microman when you are in a pinch. And what else does it say? This Cassette Man is designed to give assistance to the micro cassette force. It is with a big secret power. Besides, it can charge the robot with energy. It may hold the micro cassette robot. With its fighting data, it is a powerful fighting robot. At the bottom you have a disclaimer. This product is not a real phone stereo, therefore it cannot be used to play or record music, which is too bad. And right above that it says, the picture on the package is somewhat different from the real product. We beg your pardon for this situation. Now, above that it says, Cassette Man instruction. Micro cassette gives help to robot. Maximum size, blah blah blah. Attachments, Micros or Jaguar or Condor. Apparently you get one of those three, even though the box looks like it fits all three, and I'll show you that in a little bit. I think it only came at one. Here it says, a special toy of robot for you. Normally this Cassette Man is in a micro cassette recorder form, but it may come to help you by changing into a handsome, courageous Cassette Man when you are in danger. Let us install it on the belt and give it an order through the micro headphone. It will increase its power when to load the micro cassette robot and micros in it at the same time. Whatever. And down here, mini change series, big falling in. Yeah. Unimaginable. How can a headphone stereo become a robot? That sounds like a question, but there's no question mark. Unfortunately, even though this is mint in box, not a mint box, but mint in box example, it did not have the cassette robot. So in here I've inserted a genuine Takara Jaguar from a Soundwave, G1 Soundwave, just to give you guys an idea of what it did look like when it first came in the box. And I guess we'll just get right into it and check it out. Now, like all cool toys from the 80s, this comes in a nice styro tray, which I always thought was awesome back then, and I still think it's awesome now. And you'll notice this version, if you're not familiar with the micro change ones, they come with headphones. You get Cassette Man right here in the center in his cassette recorder form. You get headphones with little foam ear pads here, which I just gotta say, these are not real headphones, guys. I mean, this would trick some people into thinking it might be, but it does not work. And let's see, off to the top, this is where one of the three would be placed, the cassette robots. This is a genuine Takara one, although you would get a bootleg one. It would be right up here. And you'll notice the styro is cut out to fit any of the three. One would be Micros, Condor, or Jaguar. And this one came with a Jaguar, and this is evident because of this case here that says Jaguar. So, a little drawing of Jaguar there, a little illustration, I mean. So basically, this is what you would get. Let's do a little quick transformation here for you guys. And you could place the Jaguar toy right in here, like so. So it's really neat that it came with this. Let's see what's inside this little paper here. Probably nothing important, but let's check it out anyway. Cassette Robot Jaguar. Please do not play it in the real tape recorder. Walking speed 80 kilometers an hour. War action time 60 minutes. That's funny because that's you know, the length of cassette it supposedly has. Radar effective radius 10 kilometers. When it is in cassette tape form, let us put it in the special barrier case and bring it with us. Alright. Anyway, let's move on. I don't think I need to pull the headphones out. They're just plain simple. I guess I'll pull them out, whatever. Let's put this guy to the side. Here's the headphones. Just cheap plastic with a little padding there. It does come with this thing to give the commands to the robot, as it says on the box. So you would put this mouthpiece here. It's just held down with friction, and then inside the box, behind the missiles, this is very nice chrome. It actually feels cold to the touch because it's cold in this room, but it makes it feel like it's metal. Then you would get this, which is the wire that connects to the headphones, and then this part would plug in right here, I guess, which might be wrong, but that's where the hole is. Alright, and what else does it come with? Oh, it does come with these things which go on Jaguar, which I'll show you how they go. You're going to want to be in Jaguar form here, and it would basically pop onto the side on both sides. Now the set also comes with this, which you'll probably recognize as the blasters. These are actually also the batteries for the cassette recorder, which would go back here. Once you take that off, you'll see it says Shiantai Taiwan. Anyway, put these back here like you would regular batteries, and then you put the lid back on, and here's the piece for the belt, so you can hang it on your belt. And if we dig further into the box, it does come with the decals for Cassette Man, which are obviously not applied. This figure, even though the box is beat up and whatnot, it's never been played with or transformed, which is pretty cool. But that also makes it prone to breakage because everything's going to be tight. But I'll worry about that later on in the review. I've never transformed this. You'll see he's rock solid. You know, can't really say that much about this genuine G1, although it does, you know, retain a lot of its solidity for being so old. This one's much firmer. So anyway, here they are side by side, the genuine G1 next to Cassette Man off to the left, Soundwave off to the right. So we're just going to check out the similarities. They're very similar. In fact, a lot of the molding on this one seems to be a bit sharper. It does feel like a bootleg compared to this, but the plastic, you know, is not bad. You'll see that the die cast is a little shinier. I don't know if that's because, you know, over the years this has gotten dark, but I don't know. You can see the difference there. Got these little switches here. The chrome on this, or the molding on this one, also is not as nice as the genuine. And we look back here and you'll see there's gaps here. But I do want to point out that even though this does feel like a bootleg, it doesn't mean it's brittle feeling. It's not light. These are both the same weight. But it's just the seam lines kind of give it away. Obviously the color, it's darker. So I'll show you a bit more of it before I start transforming. And let's check out the cassette feature here. What's in here is not a real cassette. It does have a little foam padding back there. And here's the G1. I don't know if this foam padding is actually stuck on back there, I guess. But the door feels nicer on the G1. So I'm going to go ahead and transform this and show you guys side by side. Alright guys, here they are side by side, and right off the bat you'll see the knockoff Bootleg is slightly taller, but that's only because this section here, on this one it's sagged down, this one is not. Everything was freaking tight on this Bootleg here. I almost couldn't get the arms out. I thought I was going to break something, but finally did it. And let's go and turn these to the side here so you can see more of this. So you'll see they're pretty much identical. And not much of a difference, guys. Stickers are not as good. They're kind of peeling over here. They don't seem to be metallic foil stickers, just plastic. Or maybe they are metallic. Yeah, they're metallic foil stickers, but not as good as the original. And that's it. Paint apps are pretty much the same on the face. So the only difference is you're really seeing is the Cassette Man wording, color, and just the precision of the pieces going together. But overall, very good. Very happy I got this piece. I've always been wanting it. In fact, when I lived in Queens, most of the Transformers were Taiwan knockoffs, so I used to see this guy a lot and always wanted him. Finally have him now, and have an original that I've always wanted to. And that's really it for this little quickie thing here. So I don't know. If you have any questions or comments, then below. Until next time, bye.